funky shoes. The Forgot the funky shoes. So I think we need the funky dancing, right? We need the funky dancing. So anyway, I'm just pulling myself together. I actually had all my things out to make all my things in the morning. We need that. We need that. We need that. Oh, I was shaking that around before. Shake, 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 shake your booty, shake your booty. Yep, this is me waking up. It is 8 o'clock Monday morning here in Australia. I live in southeast Queensland. And you know what? It's a beautiful day. It was raining this morning at 6 o'clock in the morning when my alarm went off. So I went, oh, well, I will stay in bed. Hey, mate, how you going? And we've got Georgia Play. Hey, welcome in. Susan, I don't know if you know Georgie Play. I met Georgie Play. You were on my live stream yesterday, weren't you, Georgie? And you were saying nice things. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Susan is my friend from Victoria, also a live streamer. We're just literally having a chat on Facebook to each other about life. Actually, live streaming. That's what we're talking about. Live streaming. Susan's about to get a dog. She's about to get a puppy, actually. So that was fun. That's cute. And we were talking about dishwashing. Dishwashers. Dishwasher tips. And I said, where is our life at that we are talking about dishwashing tips? I don't know. But, don't hate it either, right? But, where in the world have I ever talked to anyone about dishwashers? I've actually fought having a dishwasher for years. And we have finally got a dishwasher, and it's quite exciting. All right. I've just squeezed my lemon. Now, I'm not sure, Georgie, if you were in my live stream yesterday. So, not telling anyone to go back and watch my live streams. Never do that because there's too many live streams. But Susan, yesterday, I did a live stream showing what I do with my excess lemons because, you and Kirsty and Amanda are my total vibe, right? You guys homesteading ladies or family, should I say, I love it. Like if I could, no, not that I'd change my life. Like I love what I do, right? I love venturing. That's part of me, right? I'm Dora. That's my nickname, right? But I love homesteading. Love homesteading. That's why I love your channels, right? Not only I do love you also, Susan. It's not about your channel, but I love the homesteading practices, I guess. Like my mum and dad were your original homesteaders, right? So I'm a child of homesteading because we lived on a farm. We have a farm. My mum has a farm. But my dad's land that I live in now is packed full of all those permaculture homesteading tricks that I didn't maybe appreciate back in the day when I was a young child. But now that I own the property, I get to, the soil is really, really healthy here. Well, some areas, it's a lot of sand, but some areas where he's composted for years and years, and like 40 years of composting, the soil is really, really good. Lots of worms, which the chickens love. So isn't it amazing that, yeah. So anyway, I did an Amanda yesterday. I had all these lemons. Conveniently, I've got 3 lemons. Do you reckon I could juggle? I can never juggle. Ready? It's going to end up in disaster. You know that. I saved it. Oh, whoops. You know what? My dad will be laughing right now because he was a juggler. I can't juggle. Am I juggling? Am I juggling? Am I juggling? Did I just juggle? Okay. So I'd access lemons on my tree. So I like being able to just pick lemons off the tree and use them. I don't want to pick a whole lot of lemons off. I just like fresh lemons, right? Look at that honey. Oh, shit. So I picked a whole lot of lemons, and this is what I did. I'll show you. We squeezed them. They're still drying. And then we froze them. And then maybe on a live future, I will put them into, hey, Debbie Sue, did you see me juggle? I juggled. I will then put them into plastic bags and in the freezer. Then, when we don't have fresh lemons, I have, look, lots of lemon. So yeah, that's what I did yesterday on my live stream. I saw you. You saw me juggle. I am going to videotape that. Do you know how proud my dad would be? My dad was great at juggling. I've never been able to juggle, but I juggled. Did I juggle or did I not juggle? I juggled. I should pick up lemons off a tree. Too cold. Oh, okay, it's too cold in Victoria. Man, our lemon tree is stacked. So stacked. And then on my live stream, because you know what you do on a live stream, I made, because I had lots of lemons, there's still lots of lemons. So the next practice in permaculture is, use, bury, give to your animals, give away, right? So the chickens don't eat lemons. Technically, you shouldn't bury the worms. Don't like citrus, but I still bury them because we have so many lemons and we have so many oranges because we have an orange tree. So I bury them and they turn into soil. So, it takes a while. But I made my first lemonade yesterday, guys. I've never made lemonade. But I don't do things normally, right? My lemonade was lemon, naturally. I had just picked Greek basil and mint out of the garden. So I sloshed that in there. And then I put honey, which is not beetroot, it's honey, all from my land, and I squashed it up and I drank it. Then my next one I made, I put the same concoction, but I added water and I added a bit of sea salt. That tasted a bit better. So yeah, that was a fun live stream. Is Lavender there? Lavender? Lavender? Hello, Lavender. How are you going? Is this your old channel, your new channel? I think the last I heard you lost your channel or something. You were using someone else's name. Are you okay? Everything okay? Are you in France? How is France going? I'm so jealous. Are you back home? Tell me all the goss. Do you not preserve them, Dora? Tell me how to preserve them, Susan. Because I have so many more on the tree. You could teach me how to preserve them. I'm going to give some to Mel. Mel wants some lemons. She wants to make a lemon impossible pie. Has anyone heard of that? Lemon impossible pie. She goes, give me some and I'll make a lemon impossible pie. I went, oh, okay, that sounds interesting. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. So good morning, guys. It is my morning. I have had a nice sleep in, guys. Technically, I woke up at 6 o'clock when the alarm went off. It's Monday morning. And I wanted to go to the beach to see the sunrise. Sunrise was at 6:26 this morning. So I was up and ready. I had all my things ready in the morning. And it was raining. So I went, oh, well, I did a meditation. So I did a meditation motivation with Marie. It was amazing. 10 minutes I gave to myself, self-care. So if you don't know the channel I'm talking about, meditation motivation with Marie, free guided meditations. And I don't know, Marie's voice is just like an angel, just talking to me when at nighttime or in the mornings. It's very nice, very hypnotic. A little bit like Debbie Sue. Debbie Sue's the same thing. Very different voice, but just that hypnotic sound, and just when they talk to you, you feel loved and you feel heard, and you just listen to the voice and it just goes into your brain and just makes you think. That's our Debbie Sue. That's my friend Marie. Meditation with Marie. Let me get some more things. Hold on. So I've got to get my green powder that I buy from the health food shop. I bought a new one last week or the week before last. So this should last me 3 months, hopefully. So I do 2 scoops. It says it's got 78 nutrients that, if we don't eat enough greens, I think I eat a lot of greens, but anyway. And this is collagen powder. that I've ran out of. I've nearly run out of. I buy this online at a online wellness club that I'm in. And I should have ordered some like last week. It's like down to 1 scoop now. Anyway, I will remember to do that and then forget to do it again. Diego's home. I fill that up with some water. Sounds like I'm peeing, but I'm not. I'm just filling it up with water. Okay, so this is where. Okay, hold on. I'm missing things here. Here's my friends Debbie and Mike there. Hey, Deb and Mike, how you going? Susan, I made a new account. Okay, so you made a new account, Susan. Sorry. Okay, let me go back. Lavender. Yeah, you changed your handle. Lemon Impossible Pie and Yum. So, Susan, do you know what a Lemon Impossible Pie is? I think I'm going to find out, obviously, because I'm going to give some to Mel. Lavender says, I made a new account. I'm in Australia. Okay, my parents are getting divorced. Oh, I'm sorry, Lavender. I'm sorry. I hope things are okay. So, are you not going back to France? It's good to see you, Lavender. It's good to see you, right? We're sending you hugs. Deb and Mike, how you going? I am watching you. The Wi-Fi keeps kicking out. That's all right, Deb and Mike. Where are you now? I was just watching a video of yours this morning, actually, when I slept in. I did a meditation and then I fell asleep again, and then I watched a bit of. I watched a movie, a video by Mike and Deb. They were hiking in Utah, and they were seeing. What did you call them? Not hieroglyphs. Um, it was amazing. Go check it out. Go check out Trekking Deb with Deb and Mike. Utah is one of these places that is hiking heaven. You guys know I love walking and hiking. They've got so much to do in Utah. And I wrote a comment saying, I've got to get to Utah one day and hike. It's on my list. And I'm sure it was Deb that answered, said, you'll get to Utah one day. I will, one day. So welcome in. I hope the Wi-Fi gets better for you. We're about to go to the beach, actually, and it's a beautiful day. Debbie Sue saying, my night series is coming out in June. Soft, calming reflections. I bet it is, Sue. I bet it is. Okay, Debbie Sue, ready? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I was going to do my mouth pulling. Actually, I'm going to do that, guys. Give me one moment. I'm not going to talk for a bit. I'm just going to do my mouth pulling, oil pulling. Hey, guys, the reason why I oil pull, because, the other day, Miss Paula does retirement, was watching me do this, and she said she was on Karen's live stream saying, I saw Dora oil pulling, and they were all not laughing about it. They weren't talking like laughing at me, but they were like, why does she do that? And they were like, I said in the chat, because when you're asleep, all the toxins that, yes, you brushed your teeth last night, but like, all the toxins of the day are now in saliva in your mouth, right? So it's good to get it out. That's the reason why I oil pull, to get it out. And since it's Monday morning, I'm trying getting everything right in the Monday morning. Maybe not in the right order. But anyway, I'm going to be mouth pulling. So I'm going to swish and swallow for about 5 minutes. So I will entertain you by doing miming. Mm. Hmm. So I've got my sippy cup. So don't chuck oil down the sink. Bad for the sink. I bury it. So I've collected my spit for the last couple of days. I can keep it in the fridge. Diego's going gross. Someone said the other day I should use it and fry an egg. They were joking. He takes things so literally. So yesterday I showed you when I was doing my little more oil pulling that we've got lots and lots of lemons. So Susan, I'd be very interested in how you preserve your lemons. But I pulled a whole lot of lemons off yesterday and I squeezed them and I put them into ice cubes. So then I've preserved them for my way. What I normally do is just pull them off when I need them, but they're starting to fall on the ground. Most of these ones are still pretty good. They're not ready yet. They've still got a bit of green on them, but there's still lots on there. So technically worms don't like citrus, but I still bury them. I bury the scraps because it turns into soil eventually. Hold on. Oh, got a whole lot of pips in there that I'll get rid of. Look at the chickens. I don't know if you can see that, guys. Okay. Have you? Oh, did we? Diego's just saying that he's pulling out the camping chairs that we used when we were living in Mel's backyard. And there's Poinciana. He goes with, as we bought some Poinciana tree back with us. All right. We got rid of that. Now we're just going to bury it one-handed. That's too hard. I'll just doing this, guys. There you go. Burying it. Just saving it being in landfill, right? There you go. Done. We are going walking in a second, guys. I'm just doing my chores, right? This is farm life for me. Okay. Next is chickens. So chickens, chick, 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 chick. Now I changed my shoes because these ones I'll end up with poop all over them. Chick, 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 chick. They're too busy over here. Chick, 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 chick. Look, I've got food for you. Chick, 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 chick. Okay, don't come. Don't. I want to give some to Blackie. They're buried under the hay. Yep. They dig for us. Okay, true. Okay. So we're giving some food to Blackie. Blackie! Blackie! I don't know if Blackie... Oh, Blackie's down there. She's hiding. Actually, babe, more food for Blackie. Yeah. Could you help me? I'll pull it out. That's what she said. That's what she said. What? Oh, I don't know what you're trying to say, Ben. What did you say then? I don't know. You said, what did you say about this? I'll pull it out for you. That's what she said. Oh, you've been an idiot. You don't understand, do you? I just don't want to understand, Diego. I think he's trying to be rude. I think the other guys are on there that would know. I think you're trying to be rude, Ben. Oh, rude. Okay, so we're giving some scraps to Blackie because Blackie is blind. That's why she's living in the cage, unfortunately. I'm giving her some. I always try to get the best bit for her. This is all my stuff from my salads I made yesterday. Got some. Yeah, I'm giving her the rainbow too, right? I'm giving her a rainbow effect. Got lots of scraps in there. What else got in there? Thanks, babe. Yeah, they poop. They poop fast, don't they? Okay, God, I have to hold you up because I can't. I've got to do this two-handed. It's a two-handed job. Blackie, come on, Blackie. All right, food for Blackie. The water's full. That's my farm life, man. Farm life. Suburban style. Then we're going to give this to the chickens and they're going to go nuts. That is a bit of celery. Probably should have kept that. Anyway. Oh, look, guys. Hibiscus flowers. Actually, can someone tell me how to make hibiscus tea? Look at those little hibiscuses. So I would like to make some hibiscus tea. I've never done that before. So one day we'll pull some hibiscus buds off and make some hibiscus tea. All right, so I'm bringing the scraps around. You reckon put it under the hay? All right, I'll put it under the hay. Let's see what happens, hey? I'll put you down here so you can see. Okay, you can see the chickens there. Chicken running past. All right. Scraps. There you go. They love it. Hey, Clayton, how you going? Ah, pilographs, that's it. Pilographs. Okay, you're not going back to France, Lavender, but you might be going to the US with your dad. Look at the chickens. They don't even like the scraps. God, they're little buggers. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Lavender, I have ads on my. I finally got monetized, so you got to put ads on there, mate. Sorry, not sorry. Hey, Miss M, how you going? Yeah, one day they'll be handrails, Susan. Diego's a bit slow on the ball. Oh, God, you're a bitch. She is such a bitch. Yeah, I know, but it's not right. I'm going to spread them out a bit. There you go. Little grey. There you go. We'll put over there, little grey. God, you're mean. You're so mean. So mean. Okay, I'm buried in comments. Oh, so Susan's saying here it'll make your too acidic. Okay, so I only do it over here actually. Lots and lots of oranges, lemons have been buried here where the lemon tree pretty much is. See how many lemons we've got? And I've pulled off lots of them yesterday. So changing shoes over. And we've got to say quack, quack, ducks in a row, guys. Quack, quack, ducks in a row. All right, guys, I'm going. Let's go to the beach. Leave all this here. I'll come get that later. Diego has been busy down here. We have now rooms. This is officially the laundry. We're walking through the laundry. This is a hallway. There's Diego's legs. Give us a shake. Give us a shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Oh, love him. Okay, this is officially going to be a gym room / a bedroom. It'll be a bedroom, but it will be a gym room. So in here will be the toilet and shower. This is the doorway to another spare bedroom. There'll be a window there. So this is a bedroom. Goes out the front door. Goes out the front door. And there'll be stairs here that go upstairs. So this will be the front door here. Nicholas, am I back, guys? Buffing. You went walking at 6 a.m? Go you, that's great. So as you see, there is lots going on down here. Bob the Builder is bobbing. Oh, keys. Well, no, I do have my keys. Okay. Oh, shit. I've still got the fish. I completely forgot. I've got to take the fish out, babe. I've got to take the fish out. I forgot about the fish. Why? It's too wet. I don't want to let it'll get wet. Oh, okay. Well, the fish is staying in my car. Can someone tell me if I've come back? Oh, babe, my car is covered in sawdust. Oh, God. Okay. I missed that. I was reading down the bottom. So, guys, I still haven't got rid of the fish. Does anyone want to hear what happened with the fish? It was very, very funny. I'm going to make a video about it. All right. Let me just drink my things first. Oh, you still got some truffles? Okay, I'm going to drink my lemon drink. Thank you, Susan. I'm back. Oh, man, this is great. The combination with the sea salt, the turmeric, the ginger, fennel seeds, lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, honey, pepper. It's amazing. I do enjoy this drink. Mm. Ah. Ah, yes, I know, but do you want to know why it's still in my car? Okay, Debbie Sue. Bring, 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 bring. Debbie Sue. Bring, bring. Calling Debbie Sue. Bring, 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 bring. Calling Debbie Sue. Debbie Sue. I'm calling you. I'm ringing your phone number. Remember the old school? 3, 2, 8, 4. Wrong way. 7, 5, 2, 3. Bring, bring. Debbie Sue. Debbie Sue. Hey, Debbie Sue, ready? I mean, we've already shaken it up, but we're just got to do it right. Ready? Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, twist and shout like we did last summer. Twist again like we did last summer. Twist again like we did last summer. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Shake, shake, shake. I'm sure Debbie Sue doesn't want me to say shake your booty. I'm going to shake your body. Shake your body. Shake your body. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your body. Shake your body. Okay, I'm having way too much fun doing that. It's shook up. Shake it up, baby, now twist and shout. All right. Nicholas likes when I do bring bring. It's kind of funny, right? It's just, something different to do. Look at the fish in the background, I know. Okay, so let me tell you about the fish. If you've missed it, I think Saturday morning, I was driving to the beach with you guys in the background. And to put you down, guys, we're going to drive to the beach. Literally go to the beach. Okay, so driving to the beach. Hold on, let me just, I can't see out the window. Oh, crap. I literally can't see out the window. Okay, use your mirrors, Dora, and you got a reverse light. I don't like to use a reverse camera. I like to look out the windows. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. So let me tell you the story about the fish. Let me tell you about the story about the fish. It's a song. So, I was on a live stream, you were sitting there, I was talking to you, and then I went, oh my God! And I did a reverse. I reversed and I pulled up in front of someone's house. Now, I don't know if it's the same in your country, but if people have things that they don't want and they might be half decent, they put them on their front and someone will come pick them up and they're free, right? If you put them on the front lawn, they're free. So we've done this quite a lot to get rid of things, right? Like I had a stand-up paddleboard that I had enough of because it was too heavy for me to carry. So I put it out in the front yard and someone took it. So someone's, scored some really good things, right? Anyway, there's this big giant fish. Let me just give me a second. Give me a second, guys. I'm still here, guys, but just give me a second. I'm paranoid, okay? I shouldn't be touching my phone. I did a bad thing. I shouldn't touch my phone. But I just drove past a mobile phone detector. It's on the other side of the road. I'm not touching my phone. So technically I've done nothing wrong. But I was paranoid because I do not want a $1,200 fine. It's about $1,200. So don't touch your phone, Dora. So I go along and I pull up beside this big fish and the owners are there and I say, oh, you know, that's a pretty cool fish. She goes, oh yeah, giving it away because we don't need it. Oh, okay, cool. Now, the reason why I picked it up is we've got this going joke between Phil and us. Well, Phil and Mel and us. So Phil and Mel are the guys that we lived in their backyard for the last 4 months. And basically, Mel and I like to pick up things on the side of the road. We think it's fun. Like, you know, it's nice to recycle and reuse, right? Instead of buying brand new. Diego was always at me, don't bring things home, don't bring things home. Phil's exactly the same. Don't bring things home, don't bring things home. So I was driving on a live stream one morning from Mel's house, and I said, and I even showed Debbie Sue. Remember Debbie Sue? I said, hey, look at that vintage table. I said, look, I'll tell Mel about it. I don't think she'll want it. But I showed Mel a picture of it, and she said, oh, let's go get it. So Mel and I one night walked down the street, and we dragged the table home. And Phil found out about it, and he's like, fuck, he's swearing away. Like, he's being, like, again, guys, in Australia, we swear for fun, right? But he was swearing, like, in a way like, this is bad. Stop buying, you know, stop getting things on the side of the road. Anyway, Diego was there. We were having a laugh. And I think Diego said, oh, wouldn't it be funny, Phil, if we start dumping things on your front yard? And like Phil's going, fuck no, don't you fucking do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And we was just laughing, right? So anyway, that's why I picked up the fish. I was like, I'm going to put the fish in their front yard because that would be so funny. Imagine Phil coming home from work and there's this giant ass fish in his front yard. So anyway, we were planning to do this on Saturday, but Saturday got away from us. Diego was busy downstairs. You see what he's been doing. He's been building walls and stuff in the bottom of the house, and it was dark. And I'm like, I really want to get this fish to them. What can we do? So we hatched up a plan. This is my plan, that we'll drive over the house. I would park down the road. I would sneak the fish into their front yard, and then I'd call Mel and say something cryptic like, hey, there's a fish on the loose in Sorrento Street. And she'd be like, what the hell are you talking about? And I say, go get Phil to go look downstairs. Now, there's some problems with this because Phil might not go downstairs. He'll go, no, I'm watching football. Piss off. So anyway, Diego goes, okay, let me pull over. Got to the beach. We're at the beach, guys. At the beach. So we pull over and Diego goes, I've got a better idea. I'm like, okay, what's your idea? He goes, how about we pull, you know, drive down the road and we put the fish in their front doorway. So they've got an alarm, like a camera alarm thing, not a camera alarm thing. What am I looking for? Beeper, crusher. What's the word I'm looking for? Doorbell. Oh my God, doorbell. So, but I don't know if the camera works, right? The camera normally doesn't work. I've never seen it work, okay, because I've been living there, so I don't know if it works or not. Anyway, but they've got a dinger. So Diego puts the fish there, rings the bell, runs around the corner. I'm hiding around the corner. So we're on the corner of their house so we could see them come out. So anyway, ringing the bell, about like 2-3 minutes later, Phil comes down. So Phil comes down, he's walking through. I can see him walking through and he doesn't see us. I'm like this, like trying to muzzle myself because I'm so like about to laugh, right? And he opens the door. He doesn't say anything. He's a man of few words, right? He doesn't swear because I'm waiting for him to go, fuck, what the fuck? He doesn't. He's cool, calm, and collect. He walks past the fish. He walks past this car. He's looking down the road going, who's dropped a fish to our front yard? So he goes back inside and he just goes back upstairs. And me and Diego are like, fuck. I can hear Mel. She's out the backyard. She's doing something in the backyard. So Diego creeps around again, presses a button again, and we runs back. So we're like, what this, like being quiet. And I can hear Phil go, Mel, something's going on. So Mel comes out. Now, guys, Mel is vision impaired, right? So she can see stuff, but she doesn't know colors, okay? And it's nighttime, so she's got less visibility. So she comes out and she's like, what is that? He goes, it's a fucking fish. And Mel's like, what? She's like, it's a fluffy fish.
She's like, what colour is it? And he's like, it's purple and white. And she's like, well, who left it here? He goes, I don't know. He goes, they keep on buzzing the bell, and I don't know where they are. They've not mentioned, Muriel and Diego. So anyway, I'm like pissing myself laughing, like nearly peeing myself behind the corner. So Diego walks out and then feels like fucking carnies. Sorry guys, I swear. But carnies is a term that he called us because we've been living in his backyard, living in a camper van. Because obviously carnival people, they go from, carnival to carnival in caravans. And they're riffraff, right? Sorry. And they're not really riffraff, but just generalizing. So he calls us carnies. So he comes out, he's like, fucking carnies? What the fuck is this? And Mel's like, where the hell did you get that? And she knows it's me, right? It's not Diego. She knows it's me. She's like, where did you get the fish? I said, literally on the side of the road. And she runs away. She's gone to the toilet because she's pissed herself laughing. I'm like holding myself, pissing myself laughing. Feels like, get that fucking thing out of our front yard. So anyway, I've grabbed the fish, and he's walking up the stairs up to his house, like upstairs. I've got the fish behind him, pushing him up the bum. The dog is like, what the hell is this big thing? And Phil is like, don't bring that fucking thing in our house. And Mel is like laughing her ass off. I'm laughing. Ben's laughing. Ben is Ben, right? Ben is Diego, right? So he's laughing his ass off. We're all pissing ourselves laughing. Phil is just like, what the hell? He's just like, what the hell? And I'm like, we proper stitched you up. And like, the joke is it needs stitching up. Like, there's holes in it. There's like many holes in it. It needs to be stitched up. So I'm like, I've proper stitched you up. But guys, what's even better is the video worked. So I've got video footage of Phil walking out, like going, and then walking back in, and then Mel walking back out going, what the hell? And then Diego coming through, and then them just laughing, and all of us laughing our ass off. It was so fun. I mean, maybe you had to be there, but that is why I've got a giant fish in my car. I was supposed to put it out the front yard yesterday, and I completely forgot. I didn't leave the house yesterday. Okay, guys, we're going to go to the beach, but that is why I've got a giant fish. I'm trying to think of another idea what to do with it. I'm thinking, now that I've still got it, I might actually take it to a few more friends' houses and do the same thing. I'm thinking my Pilates teacher. I think my Pilates teacher would get an absolute laugh out of it if I bring it to her house. Ring. I don't think she's got a doorbell. I could just knock on the door, like old school, right? Knock on the door and then run. Do you think that'd be funny? Anyway, I think it'd be funny. All right, I've got my shoes again. Typical. Wow, the water is stunning. The beach is stunning. And a bit of gratefulness, guys. So I'd love to know in the chat, what are you grateful for? I'm going to do my own little gratefulness. I've got my tripod. Okay. Take it to the beach. Take it to the beach. All right, there we go. That was a cool jump, guys. That was a cool jump. Give me 5 stars for that, guys. 5 stars. So welcome in, guys. I don't know who's there. I've been a little bit sidetracked with giant fish in my car and bearing scraps and talking about this and that. But you know the thing what I thought of? You know when I put my hands up in the air? Now, you know how sometimes I come up with the most weirdest things? So I'm putting my hands up in the air and I'm being grateful, right? The first thing that comes to my mind is there's two things. First thing is gratefulness of friendship because I'm thinking about my friendship with Mel. Because, you know, Mel and Phil let us stay in their backyard for like 4 months, right? 4 months. They put up with me and my craziness, right? And, you know, that story about the fish, that's just one story. There's many crazy stories that we've done to them and vice versa, right? But that's the funniest. I win. That's the winner, right? But I just thought of gratefulness. Like, isn't it amazing to have friendships that, you know, friendships just warm your heart and you know, it's amazing to have friendships. And like, you know, I love to have our friends here, right? Like Susan and I have an awesome friendship. Thanks for the 5 stars, guys. We have an awesome friendship. And Debbie Sue and I, Debbie Sue has great banter with me. Like we're kindred spirits, right? We're kindred spirits. We talk about that a lot. And you know, Nicholas, we're good friends, mate. You know, there's a lot of banter there. And I'm not, you know, I can't say everyone, you know, that all the individual things, but you know, you guys are friends, right? But at the same time, you know, the friends that you've had for years and years, like I know Debbie Sue's very, very good friends with her sister. The friendship that you guys have, you can see in the videos that, you know, you do. You are beautiful friends. I don't have that friendship with my sister, but Mel is like my sister. We have that beautiful friendship. And it's a beautiful thing. Now I'm going to cheapen it. I'm sorry, guys, I'm cheapening this, but Mel will get it. If Mel's watching this live stream, she knows. She knows what I'm like. So you know how I put my hands up in the air and I can feel the sun on my face and my arms, and it's just a beautiful feeling, right? Have you ever heard of, I don't know what the term is, but basically you lie on the ground, you have no pants on, and you spread, they call it anal sunning or something like that. I'm sorry, guys, I'm cheapened the chat, but you're gonna make, it makes you laugh, right? Because I'm thinking about is like, I can just see myself in the air, legs in the air, bum in the air, receiving the sunlight. Have you heard of that? Did I just cheapen it? Sorry. That is what I thought of. Okay, let me drink my drink and then we go walking. Dory, you're the best. Am I the best after that comment? No one knows what to say, I think. Everyone's just like, oh, Dora, let's just ignore that comment. All right. Debbie Sue laughed. You got it. You got the funniness of it. But can you get what I'm saying? I've got hands up in the air. Hands up in the air. The sun is coming at me, like right at me. And I'm like thinking of friendship and being grateful. And then that's the next thing that comes through my head. Sorry, not sorry. Shake, 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 shake your booty. Okay, gotta drink this. I've learnt my lesson that if I leave this at the beach, I'll forget it. Where are you? We're in southeast Queensland, a place called Redcliffe. This is the Redcliffe Peninsula. We're 30 minutes. Brisbane's that way, 30 minutes. The airport's that way. Fisherman Island is out there. If you can see that there, there's some cranes out there. This is Moreton Bay. That's Moreton Island over there. There's an island over there. Can't see it today. But it's a beautiful seaside village. It's a big village now, a very big village. But yeah, it's Monday morning here, 9 o'clock. I'm going to put you down, guys. I'll put you down so you can look at the ocean while I just quickly go get rid of this, guys. And then I'll put some sunscreen on. It's quite warm. All right. Don't forget my keys.
Looks like I'm trying to report someone. Debbie Sue, I had your name up. I don't know why. Hopefully I didn't report you or make you a moderator and unmoderate you. I don't know how that happens sometimes, guys. Didn't mean to. The sauce. Hey, sauce. You just missed it, guys. You missed it, the sauce. We were just doing a jumping for joy, but now we're starting to walk. Sally's there. Hey, Sally. Oh, have I got a sauce raid? Oh, I completely missed a sauce raid, guys. Sorry. I was in the car. I can't see. Is anyone there? Maybe. Do you want to do a jumping for joy? Because it's a sauce raid. We have to do a jumping for joy. Okay. Let's do it. Oops. Camera? No. Okay, ready? There you go, guys. That was a pretty good jump too, guys. Welcome in. This is Redcliffe in southeast Queensland. I'm Dora. And I wasn't there. I was getting some sunscreen. Actually, I wasn't getting sunscreen. I put a sun shirt on instead. This is Redcliffe. And we're going walking. And there's Sally. Higher, higher, higher. No, the sand is a bit soft to go high, Sally. See how the sand is quite soft? So it's a bit hard to jump when the sand is soft. If you've got a flat surface, you can jump higher. Be cool if we saw a pelican, guys, this morning. But no, there's not one down this way. We've got seagulls, though. We've got seagulls. See you, mate. That was unexpected, guys. Oh, well, you would have told him that I wasn't there for a while. All good. So, what are we going to talk about today, guys? Is there a topic? I don't know if there's always a topic. But it's Monday morning, and for me anyway, it's a good time to kind of reset, start the week off right. So as I told you in the morning at the start of my live, I did a meditation this morning, and it was lovely. And then I watched a video from. Well, I watched a bit of YouTube. I'm gonna be honest, I should have got up, but it was raining, so that's why I didn't think. Oh, you know what? And it's a late start for me this morning. So I thought, you know what? Be good to yourself. It's all right to lie in. Not every morning, but sometimes. Hello, seagulls. And I saw that Deb and Mike, Trekking with Deb and Mike, had a new video out. So I went and checked out their video and watched that. And I think I might have fallen asleep through some of it. But that's okay, I fell asleep through some of it, watched some of it, put a comment out. I do like their energy. They're both in their 70s and they're bike riding. Actually, maybe they're not bike riding as much anymore. I know that Deb fell into some cactuses a little while ago, but I still think they're bike riding. They're hiking. They're living in a caravan. They're living their best life. And I just think it's really beautiful to see that, people in their 70s are fit and, fit and healthy. I know that Deb has been having some health concerns. She's been having some treatment, but, she's still keeping herself fit. And it's beautiful to see that. I know they're not here anymore, but that's okay. I don't need to talk about them when they're there. But I think if you don't know who I'm talking about, Trekking with Deb and Mike, or Trekking with Mike and Deb, someone can put their link to their channel up in the chat because they're really good people. They are such good people. Such good people. And they're so consistent on YouTube. Every week there's a new video out and they show you some really cool things. Really cool things. Hey, do you sing? Oh, I sing very badly. So guys, just to be aware, when I'm walking on the beach, I really can't read the chat very well. Nicholas will tell you. He'll tell you that I snub you. I don't snub you personally, but it's just that it's hard to walk because I am exercising. I'm trying to work faster and to read the chat at the same time. So I do miss a lot of the chat. I don't mean to be rude, but if you want to see beach, you know, this is how I do it. But do I sing? I sing badly, so I don't think you really want to hear me sing. Nicholas has got here. Dora does not sing. Oh my God. I pretend to sing like Shake, Shake, Shake with Debbie Sue. Shake, 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 shake your body. Or twist and shout like you did last summer. Twist again. Yeah, you can tell me to shut up now. It's all good. It is a lovely view, isn't it? Did I see Kirsty's greenhouse? No. Oh, wait on. I don't know. Did I? No, I didn't. Did she get a new greenhouse? Susan's going to get a greenhouse soon. I can't wait for that. Especially when she's going to paint it. Hey, Susan. Ah, they got the Surf Lifesavers out today. That's interesting. They don't normally have Surf Lifesavers out. They must be doing a training or something. Because the Surf Lifesavers here, they finish in the start of the end of April. Because that's kind of basically the start of, not the start of winter. Winter officially is June for us. They can hardly tell, right? This is beautiful, right? This is autumn for us here in southeast Queensland. Our weather's a little bit to Susan and for where Nicholas is in Victoria. Whew. You're wearing this long sun shirt that I've got is that it actually makes me sweat. It makes me work. So I'm actually sweating quite a lot. I've got like a moustache of sweat. I can feel it. Yeah, what are they doing here today? I think they might be filming, actually. There's someone filming with a video. With a camera? I don't know what they're doing. Do you reckon I should... Can I be in the ad? Can they save me? Do you remember when I lost my hat and I had to go swimming for it? Can you imagine them watching me go swimming in all my clothes to find my hat? That must have been a sight. Filming. I won't film, show you guys. There's young kids there. So you don't show young kids on YouTube. Oh, thanks, Nicholas. Dora, can you explore yet? Well, I'm exploring the water. Is that good enough for you? Look at this water. Is this not beautiful water? If that's not exploring, I don't know what is. Exploring can be anything to anyone, right? It doesn't have to be going on a flight into the Colombian jungle looking for the lost city, which would really like to do, to be honest. But it doesn't have to be that, right? It can be, cool, look at that, little toadfish. Looking at toadfish at a beach. I think there's a Dora in all of us. You just have to pull her out. Oh, Nicholas, you didn't have to delete him. A troll's a troll. Unless he says something really nasty. Otherwise, I don't really care. As I said, trolls don't affect me. They affect me when they hurt you guys. They can say anything they want. I don't really care, to be honest. Look at the reflection of the clouds. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, you timed him out. Yeah, but sometimes people come from other languages. They don't know how to, to speak properly, to write properly in English. He might not have been nasty, unless I missed a comment. He was being nasty. Of course, then delete it. Lavender, you still here? Because we're just coming up to Lavender's Rock. We haven't had Lavender in the chat for ages. Lavender, and I keep on talking about you when we see Lavender's Rock. This is Lavender's Rock. Lavender's Rock, like a love heart. He called you a what? A tranny and you a man. Oh, well. I'm sure I've been called worse. Look at the mangroves growing here. That's only new, right, guys? That's not been here normally. Lavender's obviously not here, but anyway, that's Lavender's Rock. She named that rock because it looked like a love heart, so I now call it Lavender's Rock. So I need to get going because I need to get home by 10 o'clock to have some breakfast and get going to work. I'm not sure if it's going to rain today, guys. It's kind of like a bit of grey in the sky, a little bit overcast that way, blue skies this way. There's a Surf Lifesaving Club. They are the surf lifesavers over here, but I'll tune in here. There's someone actually filming them, so they're doing some kind of promotion, I think. Look at the reflection. Isn't that beautiful? Diddy, is that his name? Diddy. That's even funnier. So I don't know what's going on, guys, that, I'm starting to disconnect on the beach. That's actually that started to come quite a lot now, that I kind of black out when I get to the wall over there. Yeah, it never used to do that. I don't know what's going on. You know what? I gotta say, I love my Monday mornings, guys. So thank you for joining me for a Monday morning stroll, or the live stream, because it really is. I do like a Monday morning. It's kind of like a fresh start to the week, right? New leaf, a new chapter to the book. What will we write this week in our book? So I had a fun week of live streaming. There was quite a few live streams over the weekend. If you joined me for the sunglass live, the crazy sunglass live, that was fun. It was really, really fun. We had a few people on wearing funky glasses and some good conversation about Africa. So I'm going to go to Africa in about 3 months, and it's good to get myself organised and, talking to people that have been to Africa is always a good start. So, and then I was talking to my girlfriends and guy friends that I'm going with on the weekend also on a video call. So, yeah, I'm excited. We're going when the Great Migration is happening in Serengeti. So I don't know if you know much about that. I've heard about it. I don't really know much about it. But other than I know that all the animals migrate in this time And you stand there and you watch all these animals just go across this plain. And that's all I know, but I'm sure there's more to it. But yeah, we're going to go see the Great Migration in the Serengeti. Can you believe that? I can't believe that. So yeah, this trip that I'm doing is like a once in a lifetime opportunity. Um, and it's not the normal way I travel. And you know, a lot of you guys know I do a lot of solo traveling. So this is definitely not solo. I would not be able to afford it solo because these places are quite expensive. You know, Africa in general is quite a cheap continent to travel when you get there. But, you know, the transport and the logistics side of things, when you go to the gaming exam, like the safaris, because A, you want to be safe, right? I'm not going out there by myself with a backpack, right? I'll get eaten by a bloody lion. So, you know, you need to have guides and, you know, you don't want the cheap and nasty version. You want good, proper versions. And I was talking to the ladies. I had Shansters Travels, Shannon, who's just come back in the last couple of months from a trip to South Africa. She went to Kruger National Park, where I'm going also. And Jazz Nomad TV, who is from Gabon originally, but has lived in Europe most of her life. But she's gone back to Africa a lot. So she's done a lot of the gaming reserves and stuff. So it's good to hear the aspects of, you know, being on the safari, because that's really what people go to Africa for, right, is the safaris. Nicholas has got here, you're nesting in your new home. I'm definitely nesting in my new home, mate. If you missed it out of our live, actually, there's someone swimming out there. I can see someone's head. See there, guys? There's someone's head. He's actually swimming. He's not. He's just stopped there now. But yeah, there's someone actually swimming there. Anyway, at the start of my video, Nicholas, I showed the downstairs of the house. Diego had a busy weekend. He's actually marked out exactly where all the bedrooms and the laundry, the gym. We're going to have a sauna down there. All this stuff's all mapped out. It's very cool. I'm a very visual person, so I need to see it visually. So it was very exciting. So I did show that in my live stream at the start of my live. So yes, I am definitely nesting, Nicholas. I spent a lot of time. I didn't even leave the house yesterday. I did lots of gardening. I did lots of stuff in the house. I cleaned cupboards, cleaned out boxes. So yeah, I'm starting to get everything in order, which is so much fun, right? Nicholas Scott here. You have helped me inadvertently to motivate myself to walk more, exercise, great diet, and obviously travel. But your positive outlook of life is motivating, Dora. I most certainly appreciate. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Shannon is very cool. Thanks, Nicholas. I'm just really, really glad that, you know, you have found your own motivation, because, like, in life, the only person that can motivate you is you. I can help you by, you know, you can see me do it over and over, and then, you know, if it rubs off, that's great. And it obviously has. So happy. I'm very happy for you, mate. Like I say to people, don't subscribe to my channel to follow what I do. You know, I just tell you about my experiences. But, you know, if you find your own rhythm in what I do, that's awesome. And that's great. I'm really happy for you, Nicholas. And, you know, I hope you are happier in yourself, because I got to say, when you exercise and you look after your body, the temple, right? The temple, you know, something really, really special happens in your brain. It just, and I think, you know, the feeling, what I'm trying to say is that when you look after yourself, you know, you appreciate yourself, you have this inner love for yourself. There's like a confidence there. There's something that's really beautiful. You know what I'm talking about, though, I think. By now you have found it. Hey, Wayne, we've got Fabric Studio. How you going, mate? Welcome to the walk. Well, I'm glad you were walking at 6 a.m. this morning, Nicholas. That's great. And plus, in Victoria, where it's mighty cold, and look at me this morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, it was raining. I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not going out. So in saying that, if I had to work this morning early, I would have walked in the rain. I have a raincoat. I was just being a little princess-like this morning. Debbie Sue is saying hello to Wayne. Hello, Fabric Studio. Wayne is from the UK. It must be, oh, it must be like 11 o'clock at night. I'm going to go walk up to one of the huts and do some push-ups and some triceps and some squats. That'll be a good start to my week and my day. Look at the sky. It's so angry now, but it still looks so beautiful. You can see a bit of a green tinge. Nicholas has got here, my body is a temple. You get it, then. You get it. You get it. You get it. Where is the fisherman? I know. No fisherman today. Man, that Nicholas, the pelican watching I did the other day was so beautiful. If I had some time, I would actually probably download some of that footage because that was really beautiful watching that pelican. Oh, I don't know if you can hear. Oh, there's a rainbow. I don't know if you can see that, guys, but there's a rainbow there. This is where the singing goes. The rainbow connection, the lovers are do 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 do. There's two rainbows. There's a rainbow there and there's a rainbow there. Can you see that? You can't see that, guys. You can. There's a rainbow there and there's a rainbow there. Okay, let me just take a photo. I'm going to take a photo, guys. Ready? I'm going to buff out for a second. Your friend is doing the 30Ks? Is that not special, guys? That is so special. A double rainbow over Redcliffe. That is gorgeous. That is good. That is really, really cool. Okay, got to take another photo, guys. Be back in a second. Right. It's your dad. Oh, it could be my dad. You know, it could be one of my girlfriends. It could be anyone. And I'm smiling really hard because, you know, rainbows are just so beautiful. So beautiful. And I always think that you're really blessed when you see a rainbow, that, you know, life is going how it's supposed to go. So even you guys, even though you're not watching it, you're watching it, but like you're still watching it even with me. Like this is for you too, right? That you're blessed. We are so blessed in this world. I know that, you know, there might be some things going on health-wise for us, but we're still so blessed. And I think that's what we have to hold on to, that in a crazy world that we live in, it's still a beautiful world. And Mother Nature is so beautiful that she showed us a double rainbow. The actual rainbow's gone now. Now it's just one big rainbow. Wow, that's special. And I think it's about to rain on me. That's okay. That's special also, right? Yep. I think we just got off the beach in time, guys. I think it's about to bucket on us. Bucket down. Oh, there's someone sitting here. Damn it. Okay, it's all right. That's a cute dog. Can I touch it?
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, Gosh.
Heads up.
You got a wet head. Why have you got a wet head?
He's been playing under the chairs.
Oh, are you a puppy?
Puppy?
Is he a puppy?
3.5.
3.5. You are cute. Is it a King Charles?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, very cute. You are cute. Cute. What is your name?
Zach.
Hey, Zach. What are you trying to lick?
There's something in that crack there. He likes to lick it most days. Oh, looks like it's dropped down at least today.
It's a shell.
Yeah.
It's a shell.
He gets obsessed with things and he just wants it.
Oh, you're cute. You're very cute. Oh, very cute. kitty. Oh, yes. Do you want me to get it out for you? Do you want me to get it out for you? I don't think I'll get it out. Stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck.
You don't need it. No, you do not need it.
You are so cute. Very cute. It's Elizabeth Taylor, Charlotte's dog from Sex and the City. Yeah, you're right. That's so funny. That's such a great show. I miss that show. That was such a great series. You know what series I got the other day, Nicholas? You'll like this one. Will and Grace. That is the tip. That is the original Sex and the City thing. Will and Grace. I love that show. Uh, so at the op shop that I was working at the other day, they had a whole series of Will and Grace on DVD. So I got it. I for $1. Why not, right? Love Will and Grace. All right.
The rain.
Yeah, the rain is coming, isn't it?
So my love is-
Did you see the double rainbow?
Yeah, we just go.
Oh, there's also a double rainbow.
All right, come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go. See you.
See ya.
Come on, quick. Hey, come on, show.
Not bad. Now we can have the shake. Oh, it's wet over here. Okay. Change of plans. We'll go this way. No, we'll go this way. Ah, I don't know where I'm going. We'll just go this way. I don't know where I'm going. Okay. Wanda. Hey, his pants keep on falling down. Megan Michael is too funny. Oh, Megan Mulaney's funny. Oh, she's hilarious as Karen, right? That's why I bought the DVD. Yeah, she's hilarious. I loved her. And Grace and Will, they were funny too. And the gay guy, he was funny too. Oh, there. Whew. I struggled with that one. Oh. Let's finish this off. Five. Pat on back. Let's have some water. Oh. Okay, now we've got to finish it off. Six, 7, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. Woo! 63 squats to represent the 63 people here in Australia that decide they don't want to be here this week. One of them being my friend Esther, and other friends of yours, I'm sure, family members of yours. But here in Australia, that stat is 63 people a week decide they don't want to be here, and they're not. And they're extremely missed, extremely loved still, and the heartbreak of losing someone like that is terrible. But at the same time, the other side of it is that the person deciding to do that, you know, I feel very, very sorry for that person's soul to have done that, what they've done, like my friend Esther. And that's why I do the health challenges I do. There was a challenge where you had to do 63 squats a day for a month. And that's how I got into squatting.
I know I don't squat amazingly. My knees are not that great, so it's a bit hard to squat. But anyway, that's my excuse, and I'm going with it. And then I got into doing the Coast Track Walk, which is the 30K walk for mental health. Some years it goes to Red Cross. It's not Red Cross, the Heart Foundation. So it's not for mental health always. But last year was for Beyond Blue, which is a mental health association here in Australia. They do programs for people with mental health. And this year's the same. So Nicholas is saying that he's got a friend that's going to do the walk. I have to organise my walk. The girls that I am normally walk with, they're not exercising, they're not training, they don't want to do the 30K. They've made an option that they can do 20s. So they want to do a 20K walk. So I don't want to do the 20K. I want to do a 30K. I want to push myself. The day for me is a reflection of, not a reflection, a remembrance of my friend Esther and her struggles with mental health. So it's not supposed to be peachy. It's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to hurt like buggery. It's supposed to push you. It's supposed to challenge you. It's supposed to bring you to tears. It nearly brought me to tears last year. But that's only a fraction of what my friends go through, my friend Esther, or if your friend has done what they've done to make the decision that they have to do, right? So if I have to have one day of uncomfortableness to feel a fraction of what my friend felt, I can do that for one day. So I need to get onto that this week. That is one thing I'm going to do this week, is get onto that. All right, so let's do a quick walk. Let's finish off the walk. Let's put the jumper back on, not jumper, but this back on. This is a great little thing. It's called a nudie cover. And you can go swimming in it. It's not exactly sunproof, but it helps with sun protection. And it's got pockets, right? We love pockets. Love pockets. Okay, I'm just going to fill up with my water a little bit more because I need more water. Just getting some more water. You never have enough water. Hydration is really important. All right, let's go walking. Let's do a little bit more walking, 15 minutes and then go home. We'll go up this way. God, the sand feels so beautiful. You've got this, Dora. I do. I got this. Oh, God, that's great. That's great. The first year I got involved, we raised $10,000. And that was just between girls that reached out to different companies. I got one of my friends' companies to donate $5,000 to the cause. So yeah, it's a hard one raising money. I'm going to say raising funds it's a difficult thing. It's not easy, and a lot of my friends don't like to ask, and they don't like to post on Facebook and stuff like that. I'm never embarrassed to ask. People don't need to donate if they don't want to, right? So that's why I do it. And I just think, if people want to donate, they can. If they don't want to, it's fine, right? It doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything. But I personally only share stuff on mental health personally, because I think if I have those friends on Facebook that they share everything. They share raising money for breast cancer, raising money for heart, raising money for mental health. It gets a little bit confusing. Like, there's too many things they're raising money for. I feel like if you just pick one topic, and obviously mental health is close to my heart, that you can build a story around it, and people get why you do it. So that's how I do it. Not saying it's the right thing or the wrong thing, but yeah, it works for me.
Last year I think I raised $600 and I think 650. So, you know, it's all you can do. But yeah, I need to pull my finger out and start doing that, organising it. I'll reach out to Gabriella. I'd like to walk with Gabriella again this year. Love Gabriella. Gabriella did join me 1 year with it. She said that she didn't want to join the group anymore because the other ladies were so slow. So I think she'll be happy to hear that the other ladies aren't walking. So you only need 2 people. So I just need to find one more person. Oh, what I should do, really, hear this one out. I should actually get Diego to do it with me. That's actually not a bad idea because Diego's actually a really good walker. He just doesn't. He needs to be training. If he has something to train for, he'll start training. It's not a bad thing, but I know he's busy with the house. Don't want to give him too much stuff to do. Okay, it's lightly spitting, just lightly. So we could do a run in the rain soon. Oh, you got $8,000 from Telstra. Woohoo, that's great. Hey, if you can use contacts, you might as well, mate. It's for a really good cause, right? Beyond Blue is an amazing cause. That's great, mate. Your workmates will be very, very happy. You've just got that tally up to like, what, $10,000 then? That's really exciting, Nicholas. I've got to say, it's so exciting when you do those kind of emails. Like, I mean, you know, work emails are boring. Hey, this girl's got a shirt that says The Source. I'm not going to show you guys, but her shirt says Source. It doesn't say The Source, but it says Source. And it's got the O has got a sun in it. That's so funny. And I just had a Source raid. That is so funny. Deb! Hello, Deb. Deb, it's pretty much guaranteed when Deb comes to my live stream that we're going to see a pelican. But I don't think we're going to see a pelican, Deb, because I'm only going to walk for another, actually, 5 minutes back to my car. How are you, Deb? Are you well? We're just talking about raising money for mental health here in Australia. Obviously not asking my YouTube friends at all. We're just talking about it. And Nicholas is also raising funds for the same cause through his company, and he just got an email saying that he got $8,000 from a telephone company here in Australia. That's wonderful. Happy, happy dance, man. That is a very happy dance. I bet you any money Nicholas is actually dancing right now. Can you see Nicholas dancing? I can see Nicholas dancing. Wow. Okay, so $11,490 now. That's wonderful. Your goal is 30,000. You know what? Put the goal out there. Because that's what I did for my friends. I said, let's put a goal out of $10,000, and my friends laughed at me. I said, no, you've got to put a good goal. Put a good goal out there, and we got it. We got it. So I'm sure you'll get it, Nicholas. You've got a couple more months, right? You've still got, you know, about nearly 2 months. No, Deb, don't worry about it, mate. Not at all. I'm not asking my YouTube mates. And plus, I haven't actually joined a group yet and started fundraising yet. Nicholas, you can do what you like, but I just personally, on my YouTube, I talk about raising funds, but I don't actually want my friends on YouTube to donate. I like your shirt. Yeah, no joke, guys. The shirt says Source. The Source, as in the Source. Our friend, the Source, Doran. Please hug your son from all of us. And we think about their family. Are you okay, Deb? I know those kind of things can be very triggering. That's right. That's why I contact a couple of companies and they donate to, because it's a tax write-off, right? Especially the big companies. So you've got connections, work it, work it, work it. Work it, work it. But I think it's a really good opportunity to talk about it. To what I do on my channel is more talking about the awareness of mental health and that, you know, making it not a stigma is really, really important. Like it's okay not to be okay, right? I'm not saying come to the chat and, you know, dump everything, because obviously we're not counsellors here on YouTube. But, you know, it's okay to you know, to say I'm having a bad day, and we all send you love and, you know, love and hugs and positive vibes. But, you know, I think it also tells people that, you know, if you're struggling, it's okay to reach out to people. You know, call a friend. If you can get a counselling session, it's hard, I know. That's the hardest thing, isn't it? All right, well, we're walking off the beach, guys. It is 9:45 a.m. and there's Matt. Hello, Matt. How you going? We've done some walking and we've done some push-ups and sit-ups. Oh, what? Push-ups, tries, and squats. We've talked about mental health. We've had a good old chat today. Okay, hold on. Let me just wash my feet. Look at the beach, guys. Been a beautiful walk this morning, guys. We had a sauce raid that I missed half of because I was at the car getting my hat. That's always funny. That won't be the first time. It won't be the last time that happens. But I'm sure my friends welcomed in all the saucy people. Okay, feet are clean. Feet are clean. Look at that, guys. There's that giant fish. I think I am going to take it to Pilates tomorrow and do something funny with my Pilates class and see if someone from a Pilates class wants it, because it is rather big. Look at it. It's huge. Yeah, anyway, it's... So, guys, I'm going to say au revoir. Au revoir.
Oh, right. I'll put the phone down. So if you, oh no, I won't actually, because I'm about to go past the camera, the mobile phone detector, and I don't want it to be on the live stream. Even though technically I'm not touching the phone, but I don't want to tempt fate that much, even though I'm not touching the phone. So the rules in Australia is, if the car is moving and the car is on. So technically if I touch the phone right now, I could be in trouble. So that's why I'm going to say goodbye. See you guys. How did Phil? Oh, Phil, it was very funny, Deb. I'm going to tell you another day. I've got to go because I want to go home and have something to eat and have a bit of time to have breakfast before I leave to work. But Deb, I will tell you next time I'm on a live stream. It's funny. Okay, Deb? Thanks, mate. Bye. See you guys. See you, Matt. See ya. Oh, see you, Lauren. Bye. See you, Debbie Sue. See you, Nick. Good luck, Nicholas. I'm sure you're going to make $30,000 no problem for the cause. Sorry, Lauren, you missed the beach walk, but rewind it. There's some fun in there. And Deb, if you want to rewind the video, you'll hear about the fish when I get to the beach. If you don't know what I'm talking about, is this blow up fish that I found on the side of the road. It's very funny. Bye, guys.